comes the sun. Here comes the sun. It's alright.
Krishna, Krishna.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. It's alright. Sun, 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 here we come. 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 Sun, 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 here we come.
Krishna. Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Karaoke for young.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Nityananda, 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 Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nityananda, Nityananda, Nitai Gauranga, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Gauranga Gauranga, Nityananda Nityananda, Gauranga Gauranga, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Krishna Krishna Radhe, Krishna Krishna Radha, Nityananda Nityananda, Gaura Chandra, Gauranga Nityananda, Gauranga Nityananda, Gauranga Nityananda, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Gauranga Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Gauranga Gaurachandra, Gauranga Nityananda Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Nityananda, 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 Nitai Gaura Chandra, Nityananda, Gaura Chandra, Nityananda, Nityananda, Gaura Chandra, Nityananda, Nityananda, Gaura Chandra, Nityananda, Nityananda, Gaura Chandra, Nityananda, Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Gauranga, Gaura Chandra, Gauranga, Gauranga, Gaura Chandra, Gauranga, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Gauranga, 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 Gaura Chandra, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Gaura Chandra, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Gaura Chandra, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Gauranga, Nityananda. Hare Krishna, Gauranga, Hare Hare, Gauranga, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Gauranga Nityananda Gaura Chandra Gauranga Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Gauranga Nityananda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Gauranga Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Gauranga Nityananda Gauranga Shri Krishna Chaitanya Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Nityananda Gauranga Nityananda Gauranga Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Nityananda Gauranga Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gauranga, welcome everybody. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Gauranga Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Gauranga Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Hare Krishna, 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 Radha, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. 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 Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, Nityananda, Nityananda. Nityananda, Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Gora Chandra, 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 Gora Chandra. Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora. Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra. Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra. Gora Chandra, 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 Goranga, Gora, 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 Goranga, 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 Goranga. Krishna. Goranga, 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 Goranga. Goranga, 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 Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Gauranga, 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 Gora Chandra, 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 Gora Chandra. Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra. Hey, Dean Smith. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming. Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra. Gora Chandra, 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 Krishna, 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 Radha, 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 Krishna, 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 oh my Lord. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Oh my Lord Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 oh Krishna, 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 Krishna. Ah, Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Ah, what a life, huh? To me, this is treasure. Every day, almost every day at least. To taste the nectar of the day. This is to be closer and closer, to the Lord's happiness. Sachi, welcome. Dean Smith. Lalita Madhava. Lalita Ganga, welcome. Sim. Govinda. Yeah, welcome. And whoever else is out here that I can't see. Got to say Hare Krishna, otherwise I won't know who's here. And everybody that I've mentioned did. All right, so what do we read here? How about some more Krishna book? That was so good. So nice. It's like an integration of Krishna and Prabhupada's version. It's like the Gospel of Krishna according to Prabhupada. You know how they have the Gospels and according to John. Yeah. So, yeah, this is a witness. Prabhupada's a witness, a gospel of Krishna according to Prabhupada. Let's see, where were we? Oh, yeah, Brahma's prayers. Let's go to that. He stole the boys and the calves. Okay. Prayers, yeah. Okay. Where we're over here. Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. I got a new camera today, so I can notice it's a little better than it was. So Govinda, you can come in if you want. Jai Srila Prabhupada, the Gospel of Krishna according to Prabhupada. The best process of, so Lord Brahma says, the best process of understanding you is to submissively give up the speculative process and try to hear about you, either from yourself or as you have given statements in Bhagavad Gita and many similar literatures, or from a self-realized devotee who has taken shelter at your lotus feet. So yeah, so we should find that devotee who has taken shelter at the lotus feet of the Lord and has got this taste, this acquired taste. Krishna is like caviar, takes an acquired taste for him. Yeah. Govinda's in only a state of consciousness that only he knows and understands. Either from yourself, you have been given statements of Bhagavad Gita and many similar literatures. One has to hear from a devotee without speculation. We can just go over this again and again because this is really the essence. You know how many devotees in ISKCON and Gaudiyasmi and all of that could reach the transcendental platform if they would understand that? They just have to see they haven't heard from anybody either enough yet or the right conclusions, the deeper conclusions to reach that state. All they need to do is hear from a real devotee like these confidential conclusions like Maharaj Brikshit, and very quickly you're raised to the transcendental state. Why did they say it was 7 days for him? Well, he was ready, he was submissive, and he was sincerely inquiring. So very quickly he could appreciate the truth about Krishna. Like this is Guru Tattva, is to hear from a devotee like that. And you can relish that. You could, like devotees can taste and relish these statements of Guru Tattva, which are so important for the welfare of the world. This path is all you have to do is follow. You could forget about all the rules and regulations, basically, if you just found this path. What rules and regulations was Maharaj Brikshit following in those 7 days? This rule and this he regularly heard from Shukadev Goswami. And then very shortly, he became raised to the transcendental platform. And what does that mean, raised to that means you have a taste for the glories of the Lord as they are, without speculating. Because when you speculate, you go off. You go off, and then you have these precise. This is a precise science of Krishna consciousness, precise Guru Tattva, very precise. And then you go off, and all of a sudden you have teachers and gurus who are not like a Shukadev Goswami, not empowered by the transcendental potency. See, spearheading the Krishna consciousness movement. And what happens? It doesn't really go anywhere. It does not transcendentally. Well, you can always build more material thing, build bigger temples, right? Bigger deities, bigger temples, bigger rules. See, everything becomes bigger except bhakti. This is the way you get bigger bhakti. Yeah? Just sit your little fat or skinny buttocks in front of a devotee. Here obviously you have the chance to do that because people are advancing spiritually. I mean, you need to analyze that. I just try to help you out a little bit, get your little thinking cap going, thinking process going. You should analyze here. Are people making quick spiritual advancement? Are they raising to this blissful, ecstatic platform? Not everybody will because people are at different places. People have different anarthas, different levels of doubt, and different conditionings and all that stuff. But are people making progress here? Do they have something to say that they're actually getting here? Because if you're really not getting much, you don't have much to say, right? If you're in a relationship with somebody, and it's good and it's deep and deepening, you have something to say, something to share with others. Yeah, and this relationship is the best of all. It's a relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yeah, it's a relationship with a bona fide spiritual master. See, you say if this is bona fide here, by your own experience. I don't want any blind believers. We're getting together, right? I'm coming here and chanting with you guys and chanting these verses and tasting them. I'm just here. I'm here to eat. I don't know about you guys. I'm here to eat. You tell me, is the meal good or not? You tell the world, is the meal good or not? Is it changing you? Is it transforming you? Well, that happens automatically. See, when Krishna is born in you, it's just like having a child. You feel happy, you want to talk about your child, right? This is natural, it's spontaneous. That's why if you're thinking, I want to preach and all that, no, you need to have that birth. That would help a lot. Then automatically you talk about your guru because you through your guru you got Krishna, right? Why wouldn't you want to, just by that natural, just standing up for the truth, standing up for the name of your guru, which is the door for you, right? You made it to the transcendental platform that way. Why wouldn't you want other people to make it through that door? Because that's the door, right? There's one door to the transcendental world. It's pretty rare. Maybe there's another door somewhere, but where do you see it? Well, you see it here. You might as well preach about this one because nobody seems to be preaching about the other doors. Oh, they claim there's other doors, but nobody gets anywhere. They open the door and they're just the way they are. Nothing really changes much, does it? Once a Vaidhi Bhakti, usually once a Vaidhi Bhakti is born, they die of Vaidhi Bhakti. That's if you stay at that platform and you don't hear from a Shukadev Goswami type, or a Jesus type, or a real follower of Jesus type, or a real follower of the real line, the ecstatic line. I see these guys just doing nothing practically. One guy, this Vedic guy on TikTok, man, he's up there all day, and I wanted to tell the guy, says, hey, man, did you get, don't you want to chant? He's playing all these songs about Nityananda, right? Nityananda, Nityananda. Hey, how would you like to feel like Nityananda? Would you like this ecstatic bliss of, yeah? I know, the guy will probably say, what are you talking about? I just like the rules. He's a Vedic guy, rules and regulation, Varnashram Dharma guy. Yeah, I do the rules and the regulations. Yeah. Oh, well, what to do, man, maybe people have, they don't have very high expectations in Krishna consciousness, I guess. You know what a high expectation is? This is the highest aspiration and expectation. But people don't know it. They think something material is. No, something spiritual is. Lord Chaitanya met his guru who was an ecstatic devotee. And he said, hey, forget about this getting a beautiful wife or husband, or a big position to be a big teacher. Oh, no, I just want to chant the holy name like you. I want to relish this intoxicating devotional mellows. Ever increasing intimate relationship with that Lord that you're worshiping. It looks really nice. I want that. And boom, he got it because that's what he really wanted. Krishna sees in your heart what you really want. Doesn't even look at the conditioning much, doesn't he? Doesn't exactly what the verse says about Nityananda. Nityananda doesn't look, are you sinful or are you pious? But do you fall down before his feet? Do you fall down before his? No, okay, what is that feet? Is it just some feet? No, the feet, the preaching, the word, the ecstasy. Do you fall down before that? Do you do you go under that? Fall down before that? Is that, you want to understand that? Do you want to stand under that ecstasy and that blissful word? Oh boy, there you go, man. Here. Oh, we don't look at you, have a bunch of conditioning, everything. Here you go. Ecstatic worship for you. Yeah, just tolerate your bullshit, stuff from your past and all for a while, and it'll all be well. Simply because the Lord is giving you the mercy to be delivered out of illusion because of attraction now. You have bhakti lata bees, you develop that, keep watering that, and do the best you can when you offend people because you're an asshole. That's it. I offend people all the time because there's still a little bit of an asshole in me. You can't admit that. You want to be Mr. or Mrs. Perfect? No, I never do anything. Well, good luck, man. I do so much. I could be much better, but I just am what I am, and I just deal with it. Tolerate my reactions. What else can we do?
Oh boy. if I was to share everything that comes into the consciousness,
Yeah.
it'd be a bit much for people, even me.
Yeah.
Every thought I have, and I.
Oh wow! Yeah, you blow him away, man. He gets ideas here. He's all day long sitting there with his pictures, doing his little thing there, making books and all that. He really, he has a great time. That's the secret, man. You just have to keep yourself busy in Krishna consciousness. He's always busy with something over there. Doesn't waste any time. It's not like me. I'll sit there and waste time. He doesn't waste any time. Yeah, he loves doing service for Guru and Krishna. It's amazing. Yeah. So that's basically it. The Lord that quality is in Chaitanya Charitamrita. And I was always wondering, how does that practically show up? Nityananda doesn't look, are you a saint or are you a sinner? No, do you just fall down before his seemingly crazy word? That crazy ecstatic mood. Do you stand under that? Do you understand? Do you stand under that? Are you submissive to that? And then you get this bhakti pretty quick. Yeah. If you're really into it, regardless of your being saint or a sinner, conditioned or unconditioned or reconditioned, doesn't matter. If you get this bhakti, there's so many more better quality persons in this world than us, many of us, most of us. Oh, nicer qualities. Oh, they're well adjusted in the world and they look good and they probably even feel good, but they don't feel as good as we do. Yeah. Maybe when we're, offending everybody because of our results of our past conditioning, we have to tolerate, but they don't feel these transcendental highs. They don't live, get to taste immortality and the immortal state that many of us do here. What devotees in the ecstatic world, the spiritual world, blissful spiritual world experience like we do, even though we're not as well adjusted as they are. Okay? That's the mercy of Lord Chaitanya that nobody knows. This statement I said, nobody's ever talked about it because it hasn't happened before. It did then, and it's just starting to happen again here, this sun. It didn't happen with Prabhupada much, or Bhakti said, no, it wasn't time yet, but it's time now to see these miracles. Isn't that a miracle? People think raising dead bodies to go, whoa, I'm alive again, let's go enjoy the world. They think that's a big deal. No, this is the resurrection of your spiritual life by the word of truth. See? The mercy of Lord Chaitanya is very real, very true, very ecstatic, very wonderful, very amazing. See? So if you find Nityananda's representative, it's just like that verse said, you fall down here, but it's under this preaching, under this word, under this ecstasy, and you become submissive to it, boom, you get the ecstatic bhakti, regardless of how fucked up you are in the world. Now that's mercy, huh? It's amazing. The Lord delivers you in spite of your conditioning. Nobody knows. See, that's why they don't know the mercy of the Lord. None of them. Narayan Raj didn't know either, did he? He didn't preach this. He preached because, basically, generally, people in the world, they think you got to be something, right? You got to be an important person. You got to be high. You have to be, like in India, you got to be renounced and you got to be austere, right? You got to be perfect. Everything, your tilak and neck beads and everything, perfection. Then you can get Krishna's mercy. See? Then you can get Lord Chaitanya's mercy. No, that's not the real path. The real path is look out. Where is that mercy? Where is somebody have the gift of that grace of Lord Chaitanya? Because where do you find that? Well, they'll be preaching about it. Oh, not only will they preach that mercy, which if you're intelligent, if Krishna gives you a little bit of intelligence, you think, wow, that's real hope, man. Wow, I thought I was, how people in the world, they're basically, you're like the poor people in the world, right? Many poor people, right there, Govinda, we're poor people, and then these elites, they think they're so great. They got big false egos, a lot of pride, and a lot of money, a lot of power over us, and they can move us around like this. And you think, where's the hope for anybody to get ahead? Always pushing you behind. They got all the guns, they got all the money, they got all the control, and we're sitting here, nothing and nobody's, right? That's how it is in the material universe. Might is right. Hey, man, the survival of the fittest. That's how it goes. What kind of hope is it for the poor people? That's why the Lord comes to them first and says, you want to be a king? You want to be more than those elites and all those puffed up persons out there? You want to be more than these false acharyas out there who think they're really real? Or they try to put on a show that they're real? You want to be more than them? You want to be more than the controllers of the universe? You want to be more than the demon controllers now and more than the demigod controllers? Well, hey, man, just come to the path of being a devotee. Come get Lord Chaitanya's grace. It's blanketing the world now. Just come get the grace, man. No, I don't know. I'm going to go to Narayan Raj because he said many lifetimes I'll get the mercy. No, that's not very smart. We got the mercy already, man. Hey, our pockets are full of it, man. They're bulging at the seams. All this wealth. We walk down the street and it drops down, all the wealth, man. And nobody wants to pick it up because they're blinded by illusion. They think, well, no, what's that, man? Oh, it's money. We want money. We want money. We want power. See, we got to get people going after that. And they die. They can't take any of that with them.
Yeah. What it's like, it's like they only listen to government-approved gurus. Google approved guru.
Yeah.
That's what you've got. People are so conditioned and brainwashed that they only go for the government Google approved gurus.
Yeah.
They forget, they don't look at the book Adi Lila.
Yeah.
Waking Up Devotion.
Yeah. Yeah. Government approved gurus. Google. See, you get Googled, man. You don't want to be Googled. Everybody's Googled. Government approved gurus. And that guru means, like leader. So yeah, the government approved gurus, and that, hey man, I can't really criticize that because it's my Lord's and your Lord's divine potency. And all I can do is just give the good news. There's a way out. There's a way through it. This. Come here, man. Get the real wealth. Real wealth is here. You can be like Nityananda. You can be like Lord Chaitanya. I mean, you can't be them. You'll be like them, ecstatic like them. Isn't that nice? That's why they came here, man. They know, God knows what wealth is. Lord Chaitanya, the most respectable person, said wealth is chanting the holy name in great ecstatic devotion. The kind of some of the stuff you see here. Attraction to the pastimes of the Lord. Standing up for the truth in front of the illusion. Well, that's all we do. We just stand up in front of the illusion, and witness for the truth. Yes. One does not even need to change his worldly position. Hey, come you prostitutes. Come you beef eaters here. See, people don't like this preaching. See, they don't want to stand down. They don't want to stand down. They don't want to, the idea. Stand down, stand down. Don't get up. Stand down when you hear. Yeah, they can't do that. What is this preaching? They got to stand up for their bullshit. No. You have to have a higher position. You got to act in a higher position than you are, and everybody's getting all contorted, because they can't be natural. No, stay in your position, but hear from devotees. See? Associate with real devotees who have this real bhakti. They have the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. See? Fall down before that preaching. See? Because even Prabhupada, this is ready for people to see the higher vision and how powerful this mercy is. Stay in your position. Prostitute, no problem. You ever see me say, sorry, you can't be a prostitute anymore because you're going to worship Krishna. I was in Mayapur, and the mother of a devotee was there, and we were in the coffee shop. Oh, they don't have coffee there, but the tea shop there, green tea shop, or Ayurvedic tea. You have to get that. Behind the scenes, all the devotees are drinking wine and Coke and all these other things. But that's another story. So I was talking to the mother of a devotee, and I says, what do you think your daughter following this path, or son, or I don't remember what it was. But she said, well, this doesn't look very attractive to me. I said, oh, yeah, do you follow this? Oh, no, I would never follow this. I can't worship Krishna because I can't do all these rules and these four things. I can't worship Krishna. She said, the only way I could worship is I have to become a vegetarian. I got to do this and do that. See? So the path was not available for them. Yeah. Or at least that path wasn't available. Actually, the mother is probably lucky not to be into that path, that level, because, a lot of hard-hearted stuff. See, that's not the real path. That's just kind of religion, religion. They have rules, regulations, all this. This is the real path. Come listen to a devotee. Isn't that the real path? The whole thing, people don't follow this path. Well, they listen to those who are not really devotionally inspired and empowered, pure, that kind of person. Therefore, they don't really get the benefit, and they don't understand these things. They hear from people that don't have the empowerment. Therefore, they can't stand up for this verse and say, wow, this works. Doesn't matter what you are and what position, man. I'm just a prostitute, or I'm just a food service worker. And I just listen here and I feel so inspired. I feel like transformed, and I feel close to Krishna. See, that's a testimony, right? See, that's because you're in line with the real path. See, this is the real path. One does not need to change his worldly position. He simply needs to hear the message. He simply needs to hear your message. See, it's about the message, right? It's the message that delivers you. That's right. See, Moses didn't really deliver anybody. Prabhupada didn't either. In his he got things ready for the deliverance. The deliverance is now. Just like Moses didn't give the message of deliverance. It's not the rules deliver you. You know, they just kind of get things sort of, in some position. Deliverance came through Jesus, right? Deliverance of the Holy Spirit. You get the spirit of devotion, that attraction to godly things. And that doesn't mean goody things. Yeah, you got to get attraction to godly things, not goody things. Goodness things. That's not enough. Remember Paul said, filthy rags before the Lord. No, this special attraction for godly things, which are not material things. This is a godly thing here. It's called the truth that sets you free, the conclusive truth, not the speculation truth. See, godly thing. This is a thing, man. When this is your thing, the godly truth. See, now you have a godly message and a godly result. And better than the good news, you got the pure good news, the purest good news, transcendental news. Yeah. Although you are not understandable by the material senses, simply by hearing about you. See? Without speculation, hearing about you, hearing Guru Tattva. Let's start there again and again and again till people get it. Hearing about Guru Tattva, which is about you. Remember, Krishna comes when you're ready to be delivered. Chapter 1, Adi Lila. He comes as the spiritual master and as real devotees to deliver his devotees who are a little weak, kind of misled, by these false prophets and false gurus and false acharyas and false this and false that. False faces. You got to have a real face, man. Yeah. See? So you cannot understandable by the material senses. You got to hear from a person who has awakened spiritual senses, right? Makes sense? Otherwise, what good does it do to hear from a person who doesn't have awakened spiritual senses? You get no transcendental result. That's the problem, the essence of the problem. And the essence to overcome them is to hear from the empowered, transcendentally empowered devotee. That's it. And then you get this divine result. Isn't it amazing? Look at the, person, Fernando, you need to kind of wake the fuck up, man. Can't you see it's not about what rule or regulation a person is following or not following? Is the divine potency upon that person and that group, which it is here. Yeah. Otherwise, even you look at the guru and his followers, and he's not like, I don't have anything. You eat meat or die. I'm not telling you to do that. You take care of your body. The way do some research if you're in confusion or something. Yeah, and I don't care. Whatever you think will work to keep you going and rolling down the road is fine. If you're a real, you get the real mercy here. You're not subject to any of the infractions, or discrepancies about the changing moralities of different cultures. One culture says it's okay to eat meat. Another one says no. You're not because of different changing moralities of this and that. One culture might say to be a vegan. It's sinful to drink milk even, and another culture says it's not. See? You're not in that jurisdiction anymore because you burn up millions of lifetimes of karma, not only your own, but anybody who listens to you. That's how powerful devotees are. And you worried about little different morality infractions and all that stuff. It doesn't apply to them. They because they got real devotion. Maybe if you don't know what this is, and then you're forced to follow different cultures and different religions and all of that stuff. You got no other alternative, man. What are you going to do? You're not very clear. You're not very intelligent. You haven't found the real path. What do you expect? God is trying to give you something, throws you a bone. He throws you a Varnashram Dharma. Throws you a bone, man. Throws you a regulative devotional service. That's a bone, man. Not much meat on that bone. Come here, we'll give you the turkey. We got some meat on the bones here, man. Tofu on the bone, whatever your culture, I don't care. Vegan, that processed bullshit they put in vegan shit, People eat all that chemical shit and they call themselves. I don't care. Don't get me into these levels here. Man. I don't give a shit about that, man. Just give me bhakti, man. Give me ecstasy. Give me conclusive understanding. I just want to preach it. I want to relish it. I want to taste it. That's my food, man. This other stuff, eating this and eating that. Just give me the real food. That's all I want, man. Jesus Christ Almighty. See, I praise Jesus. Jesus Christ Almighty. Getting a little warm in here. Listen to this. Read this and weep. Hear this and weep if you're lucky. You are not understandable by the material senses. Simply by hearing about you, you can gradually conquer the niches of misunderstanding. See, gradually hearing about you, you can't understand. If you got material senses, which religion does, and speculations and religions and religious leaders and their followers, they got lots of their material senses. They need to hear. See, you take material senses, okay, it's just logical, right? And you take a spiritual senses, see? And then the spiritual senses start to purify the material senses or awaken them or transform, whatever you want to say. But they influence the material senses, start transforming them into spiritual senses. It's like a touchstone. Remember, iron to gold, that kind of thing. Hey, there you go. You need to find the transcendental alchemist. Ooh, a new hat today. You didn't know I was the real guru. A real guru is an alchemist. They take your iron-like, material person and transform it by their word, man. You're born of the word. Krishna's born of the word in you, man. Transforms your senses into spiritual senses. See, only a real devotee can do that. Otherwise, you're gonna be awakened to Vaidhi principles and Varnashram Dharma, and you're gonna die mundane. Okay? You need to hear. You need to ultimately hear this path from a devotee. These confidential truths. You see, Prabhupada put it in his books. It's in the Bible even. And the real devotee, when they get the word, and Jesus got the word, and Gohari got the word, you preach that word that's in those books, right? In that Bible. You don't preach, the Bible's all about the rules and regulations. No, it's about grace of God. And it's the devotee who is empowered to see that message and extract it and preach it and taste it. Well, taste it and preach it at the same time. Okay? That's how you're delivered. Prabhupada put it in his books, this, and externally he preached that. Temples, rules, regulations, try, chanting, jump up and down like, like, what did he call them? White monkeys or something like that. Anyway, jump up and down, go do these things, distribute the books, do some service like this, and gradually, you'll hear this message. It's in his books, right? I'm taking it from his books. Hear from a real devotee, has real devotion, proven. They got real ecstasy, and they transmit that ecstasy to others. Pretty simple, huh? That's the confidential message. We ordered to preach this. I has full approval of Prabhupada. I don't care if 1,000 of these gurus say, it doesn't matter to me. You don't know Prabhupada. You're not an ecstatic devotee. Yeah. You're not conclusive devotee. This is conclusive. I preach this. It's in his books. I can't help it. You're a fool and can't see the essence of truth, but you can if you come here. Fall down before this preaching. Fall down before this ecstasy, and you can get this mercy of Nityananda. Otherwise not. It's always been that way. It always will. You got to go to the real empowered devotee who has the empowered message to deliver you. And the book, it's all in these books everywhere. Arjuna was delivered by hearing from real Krishna confidential truths. Mars Pariksha was delivered by hearing confidential truths. The wives of the Brahmins were delivered, the love of God, by hearing confidential truths and associating with the ecstatic, intimate cowherd boys that the Brahmins paid no mind to. See, watch out. What the Brahmins pay no mind to, that's where you probably should go. That's the message of Bhagavatam, right? 10th canto. You ready for 10th canto message? Well, that's what we do here. 10th canto message. No, go to these other guys who don't know the 10th canto message. You can gradually conquer niches of misunderstanding. See, misunderstanding is speculation. Misunderstanding. See? Not understanding by revelation of the true word of God, the true voice of the Lord that comes from purified senses and deep, loving, ecstatic worship. See? Misunderstanding comes from speculators, from those who don't follow these deep principles. If you don't fall down and become submissive to preaching like this, you're a misunderstander. Don't associate with misunderstanders. Don't associate with Johan types or these gurus and ISKCONs. If you want to understand, they are, just by their personal example, they are examples of misunderstanders. See? Because if you do not have mature ecstatic devotion, you have no business to head our Gaudiya Vaishnava line. You cannot deliver the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. You're a misunderstander. Pooey! Do you like misunderstanders, Govinda? We don't like misunderstanders. We want understanders who stand under the mercy of Nityananda's line, the real line. Real lion. You think line is lion? No, it's lion. Otherwise, the Lord's other potency, the misunderstanders are standing before the lion. See? The lion. Isn't that interesting? Lion and lion. You got to stand before the lion and not the lying tongues out there. Stand before the lion who grabs the misunderstanders, shakes them around, and throws them in the Ganga for purification. Give me some misunderstanders to debate with here.
Run away. That was when I was here. The across the road. There's that Guru Hari.
We want to misunderstanders here, right? We got to blast those guys out of the water. Is this wild enough preaching for you guys out there today? Yeah. Yeah. By your own grace, by your own grace only, you become revealed to the devotee. See, by your own grace, you become revealed to the devotee. That's why Jesus said this verse here in his own way, in the universal way. It means the same thing. See, only the Father knows the Son, and the Son knows the Father, and the Son, see, the Son, the Guru, the spiritual master, the real one, the real Acharya, can reveal that Father or that truth, see, that Father to whom he chooses. See? So how is this chosen thing? Are you the chosen one? Hey, man, we can make a lot of chosen ones. The Lord can make millions of chosen ones. Are you the chosen one? Are you been chosen? How do you know if you're chosen? You like this wild message. It's somehow appealing to you by some miracle. Somehow you understand it. It touches your heart. You just kind of know it's the truth. It's always like that. It's the way it was. I read the Bible. This guy saying, I am the way, the life, and the truth sounds like crazy thing to say, but I said, this guy is true. He speaks to my heart. I know he's real. And boom, I was lifted to the kingdom. It gave me a real preview of the show. So it's like that now. Same thing. You know who you are. Krishna knows who you are. You know, you like this wild message? Can you see the truth in it? Can you see the way the kingdom of God really is? It's free, it's wild, it's amazing, it's miraculous, it's wonderful. And becomes more wonderful all the time, more ever fresh, more beautiful. Yeah. Look, I just read this verse yesterday. Here we go. We do it. Go at it again. Same verse. We'll do an experiment. Maybe tomorrow we'll do the same one. I don't know. See, your grace only. And that grace of the Lord comes through this process. See, through you lining up with the real devotee and hearing from his empowered, transcendently empowered devotee. Oh, wow. Then the grace comes. Simple as that. All of a sudden, all your troublesomes in your heart goes. It comes out. Sometimes a little painful because the Lord's taking it out. You're trying to pull it back in. You're taking it out. You're kind of tug of war, you know. But the Lord will win. He always does. See, you become revealed to your devotee. See, that's so the Father is revealed. Yeah. See? And then if they are acting as guru in this world, oh, hey man, kiss the ground. You get the same deliverance that guru gets because you listen to what the Lord is telling them, and they tell you. See, the real truth, the conclusive truth. So there's no misunderstanding now. See, and you just go right through the door. See, it's been very easy. Oh boy, the Lord has empowered this spiritual master, and I just listen to him, and he goes through the door, and I go through the same door. We go see the same God. You're not meeting the demon gods. You're not going to the Putana, are you? You're going through the Putana. Putana's over to the other side. You're going through Gohar. He knows me very well. So yeah, go ahead and pass because I don't want to fuck around with that guy. The snake, and the fangs. No. Go ahead, you can pass. All right, you're going the right way. And the others, you're listening to the Putanas and the Kalya speaking, the poison speaking, all that. You don't get in the real Vrindavan. See? The real Vrindavan is you get the mercy, you get ecstatic devotion, you get the tears and the laughter and the choking up and the deep revelations. See, you become as good as Guru in the right way, not in the puffed up way. That's the Putana thing. You get waylaid by her. That's why I teach faith and don't, right? Eternal faith in Guru. It's just like if you don't make your journey like the songbook, how are you going to get into the real Vrindavan? He is my Lord, my Lord, birth after birth, right? That's a real guru, man. You think it's just a bunch of fucking words? Johan thinks it's a bunch of words, right? Oh, it's just a bunch of words. Yeah, he's my guru, man. He's my guru for till the awakening, and then I'm on my way. How is that conclusive? Come on, Johan. Come on, any of you followers of that guy. Come on, wake the fuck up, man. Can't you see? It's by the songbook. You got to meet such a guru there. And not just preach, oh, you don't need this and blah, blah, blah. No, these songs are there for a reason, right? Singing them every day. These prayers. He is my Lord, my guru. He opened my darkened eyes. Eh? He is my Lord, birth after birth. Yeah, if you don't have that experience, you're not really delivered. Not really. Maybe you get salvation. But you're not a Vrindavan candidate, man, because that's how it works. Hey, oh, by the way, I can introduce something that's not in alignment with the song because he can't come up to that standard, right? He has to preach something else. That's why these gurus have to preach something else because they can't come up to that standard. It's not a he's my Lord birth after birth thing, is it? After a while, they leave or run away or their disciples run away because they're not really qualified. Here we have disciples who run away because they don't want to follow the real standard. That's all. You become revealed to the devotee. You are unconquerable by any other means. See, you got to have that revelation. See the Bhagavad Gita 10:10? You got to have that word, man. You got to have that understanding. You got to have that real transcendental knowledge to be delivered. But that means you must be worshiping the Lord in prema, in this pure love for God. And because of that, remember, that was Madhavinda Puri. We have an example, many examples. Madhavinda Puri developed pure ecstatic love for Krishna. And Krishna appeared in his dream and said, because of your ecstatic love, I'm now going to appear in the world and deliver people. See? He's going to appear in your world and deliver people when you get such a devotee and such an order. See, you got to have the blessings of Krishna, true blessings, true empowerment to pull that one off. Isn't the same thing here? If you come under this preaching, under this shelter, truly from your heart, you get the blessings. The Lord appears in your heart. Doesn't it work? Oh, it works like a charm here. I was in the Narayan Raj group looking for what's going on here. Nowhere. Not even one. Oh, of course, you could see nice devotees, kind of nice, they're going around following the etiquettes and the moral things and doing the pujas and wearing the things and walking with big sticks, a little proud, sometimes a lot proud, and that kind of thing. But I was looking for the real thing. You want a real thing or you want that kind of thing? Okay, so who wants to come up, hit the button? And Govinda heard his cue. I think he's got something to say today. We'll hear what he has to say. So, who can put up the link here? Mhm. Hare Krishna. Gauranga Nityananda Sri Krishna Chaitanya. You are unconquerable, so anybody can come up here. Put the link up here, somebody. You are unconquerable by any other means. Isn't that amazing? People trying to find God by this means and that means, and Varnashram Dharma too, and regulative devotion too. But Brahma is saying you're unconquerable by any other means other than sitting before a real devotee and hearing from them, the person who is empowered with the confidential message. No other means. See, because the only way is this devotion that comes by hearing from a real devotee the confidential message of these truths. Can the awakening of Krishna happen in your heart? And this is very rare. It comes under a rare circumstance like this. And then you get the awakening. See, you get Bhakti Lata Bij because the devotee is fructified their spiritual love. They're a fruit of ecstatic love, and they're seeds that go out in their preaching and their association. See, they drop in your field of your heart. Your ears go in there and field of your heart. See, and then they start to sprout in that association. See, and then these seeds grow into like creepers. They go up, break through the ground. See, break through the world, go through the Brahman and Paramatma, and into the ecstatic realm. See, of Bhagavan realization, relishing the transcendental qualities of the Lord. And that's the process. See, so that's why Madhavinda Puri said, the Lord said, I'll appear now because of your ecstatic love. Prabhupada said basically the same thing. Prabhupada appeared to me in a lucid dream because of, and ecstatic love was awakening and people were getting it. And he confirmed it and said, yeah, your preaching has my full approval. Doing exactly what I want you to do. Do more of that. Yeah, very good. Govinda. Can you put the link up there for some devotees? Well, wait, let me see if the link is there. I have to check the thing. I don't think I'm all the way down here. God. Maybe I am all the way down. I can't see. Yeah. Is the link up there, Govinda? Can you see? I can't see it.
I can't see it now.
Yeah. So put the link up yourself.
Okay, I'll have to come out actually.
Yeah, come out. Come
I'll
out and do it. Yeah, otherwise there's no link and nobody is.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. How about some devotees saving the link? Can't you do that? Do a little service like that? So when I need the link afterwards, you can put it up. Can't you figure out how to save the link or something? I just can't do it. Krishna Hare Hare. Okay, there we go. Lalita. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning. Grand rising, grand rising.
Grand Rising. Yeah, I saved the link, but I cannot copy it. I cannot copy it.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. That's all right. We got enough people here. Usually Tom is here or Govinda. There, I think the link is up now.
It's because of it's another letter type or something, and I cannot
Yeah,
copy.
yeah. Sometimes the hyperlink doesn't copy.
Yeah, it doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem.
How come your thing is out of focus there, Govinda? Is there some did did you drop something on your some coffee on your lens of your camera? Maybe you got to wipe it off
I'm
or
not.
something.
I think it needs cleaning. I've been quite careful with it, but it might be the dampness in the tent.
Why don't you just take a little cloth right there, or anything, your shirt,
Yeah,
and just wipe it off?
I did already do that, but I'll try it again, and it didn't
It
rectify
didn't
it. I'll do it again.
spit on
We'll
it
see.
and then do it.
Yeah.
There we go. See, spit works.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So give us a word, Lilita.
Yeah, I don't want to stay long. Actually, I just wanted to show up
Oh,
um, to show the sangha members that I'm still here and that I'm always following your classes.
yeah.
And I want to apologize for all the problems that I cause to the Sangha at the moment.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Yeah.
Similarly, I must cause a lot of problems. Um, so that's what Govinda gave me as a message. So I want to apologize. I don't mean I'm not strong at the moment. I
Yeah.
cannot do more than I'm doing.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. This is we're one thing when we're remember what Jesus was it Jesus told Paul he had a weakness and he said, "My strength is perfected in your weakness." I've seen this over and over in my own life. And you'll see, and that's how any the like are anything that we think that it's like in us and all that is 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 taken away, and you see that wow, we're living on the grace of God, and we can overcome everything by His grace, whatever that is. And even though we have weakness, I just offer it and just say, you might want to even try and do a live and see how this works. Because you might be surprised. You might be very surprised and start to see how it's the Lord's potency that really works in all situations, even. I don't know. You might want to try if you feel like it.
Well, it's always the Lord's potency. I know that. First time I went live, I thought I
Mhm.
wouldn't be capable to
Yeah,
express one word, but
yeah,
I was not depressed then. Now I'm depressed. It's
yeah,
different. So yeah, it's surprising he's doing that.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and sometimes depression is comes through is relieved by expression, and so I don't know. You might want to experiment different things and see, but this is all temporary. Yeah, it's temporary, and yeah, just
Yeah, I hope so.
you hope so. No, of course it is. Yeah. You think the
Just
Lord
do
gives
your best.
ecstatic devotion for just a temporary? No, that's the thing. Yeah, it's just a lot of us just we have our yeah, I don't know. You just have to there's a beautiful lesson in whatever we go through. And I'm sure you preached that to Yamuna before. But it's all for all of us. Whatever we need to go through, the Lord comes and is helping us in that. So you'll know what he's probably showing you things now. And yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't want to have more attention now, so I'm going, Guru Maharaj.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming. That's good. Yeah. Janardhan, give us a word.
I just woke up, Guru, Dave.
You did.
I just woke up, and then the first thing I did, I just checked if you're online, and you were online for an hour, so I missed a lot. So I have to rewatch everything later on.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
love
fun.
playing.
It was fun today.
Yeah. My camera's kind of messed up. I don't know what happened. It just
There you go, upside down. Doesn't matter. Everybody must think you're an astrologer with your background.
Yeah, it's a big old puzzle. This is a big old puzzle. Yeah, man.
Looks like the houses in astrological houses.
Yeah. Do I lispel? Do you hear me lispling when I'm on Restream with you? Because I always think when I listen to myself that I have a speech impediment every
No,
time I
no.
rewatch the videos. Okay.
Yeah, no. You're looking pretty.
Looking pretty. Krishna, 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 Krishna.
Yeah. Any realizations you want to share? Anything?
What can I share with you? Just keep on chanting. I just need to keep on chanting so I can stay on the vibration with you and the devotees. That's the most important thing I have to do is just chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Rama. Yeah, that's all I want to do, man.
You like it? You like the chanting?
I love it. It's my heart and soul, Gurudev.
Oh, that's great. You're very fortunate. Yeah.
And my attachment to you is also now my heart and soul. Without this, I'm just like a pile of ashes. Useless, like a pile of ashes.
Yeah, this is it's the secret. Attachment to the chanting is like Lord Chaitanya told the this Brahmin who was attached to hearing the pastimes of the Lord, which is the name is part of that, and actually one of the most important parts of it actually, and he said, "Boy, you not only are you fortunate, but anybody who develops attachment for the name, the pastimes of the Lord is extremely fortunate, and the result cannot even be realized in this. The full result cannot be realized in this body. You realize how happy you are in this transcendental awakened taste awakened, but the full result cannot be even comprehended afterwards, because it has to be, because we have to be in in the spiritual body fully to realize its full glory. But this is it, man. We get a preview while in this body of how wonderful this path is that Lord Chaitanya brought. And I notice it just becomes more and more apparent to me. And there's always room for improvement. So it just keeps getting better and better and better,
Yeah.
What do you think there, Sachi? What are you thinking?
I came on to address what Lalita said.
Okay.
And she said, what I heard her say was, Govinda said that she causes a lot of problems. Well, whatever was actually said, but I disagree with anybody saying to anybody that they're causing a lot of problems. I think even us thinking, even if I was to think I'm causing a lot of problems, that in itself, if it was just me causing a lot of problems, it's not for other people. It's not true. We are just being ourselves, and whatever that is. And if it's triggering somebody's issues, it's triggering others' issues. And for somebody to say that you're causing a lot of problems is really off. I feel like it's really off. Even to think it ourselves is off. But for another person to point fingers and say you're the cause of all the problems is off. I totally disagree.
Yeah. I think it's the modes of nature that causes all the problems. Being caught up in them. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Well, I just think we all have a lot. We all have a lot of the modes of nature there are working, and that's where astrology comes in. I hear about astrology, and it says this is Cancer Sun, which is all about homing in, and it can, on the positive side, it can be really homey and really great opportunity right now to show how much you love somebody. But on the
Mm-hmm.
negative side, it can be like really feisty and
Mm-hmm.
picky and get in a fight easy. And that,
Mm-hmm.
and when I hear that, so that my neighbor comes out to me and starts talking, and then the next thing I know, he's in my face going like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can think, oh, I was warned about this in astrology, so I'm closing my eyes, turn around, and go.
Okay. Ah,
Astrology
good.
gives me a warning.
Yeah. 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 Hmm. What else there, Sachi?
That's it. I just take it one topic at a time, I think. I think everybody's got issues, and it's like, and we push each other's little buttons.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
We do. Yeah.
we need to be looking at our buttons, oh, okay, that's a whole deep button from grandma's grandma or
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, these things are going to happen. We're going to have issues, and yeah, yeah. By
But
the
also,
grace of the Lord, we'll get through it, and devotees, grace, and all that. We'll get
and
through it.
also we got to feel our feelings. We got to fully feel our feelings.
Yeah, that's right.
I've
Yeah,
felt lots and lots of feelings,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
tons of them
yeah,
over many years.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And 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 it's I feel like I'm getting somewhere though. Finally, after
Mhm.
I feel like I'm I'm the turtle, but I feel like I've finally kind of gotten somewhere. I slow road to China managed somehow.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
it's good. Yeah, you're hanging in there, and Krishna's or Lord Chaitanya especially is giving mercy.
well, and I realize at least I'm hang in there, even if I don't want to.
Hmm.
I still hang in there. And turn around and walk backwards or something. I don't know what I do, but
Backwards.
but also too, I still hang in there with some of the ones over in at Govinda's at the temple and stuff, because there's
Yeah,
some really sweet people there.
yeah, yeah,
But I go there because I like to be with people,
yeah,
that
yeah,
are chanting Hare Krishna. I like
yeah.
being that.
That's
And
awesome.
now I can't do the talking like this.
Mhm.
We don't have I don't sit in on the, what do you call it, with problem solving or whatever. They
Yeah,
they have that for themselves.
right.
But anyway,
Yeah,
I'm an irregular regular over there.
yeah, yeah. Hey, man, if it makes you happy, do it. Yeah. I'm just starting to see, people like it says here, they stay in their position and just, stay in your position, continue to hear. If you like it here, continue to hear this message if it works for you. Yeah. Yeah. It's good. Give us a word, Govinda. Thank you there, Sachi.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It feels like we're in Mayapur and Vrindavan and all of the dhams. It feels exciting, invigorating. Um,
Hmm. Yeah, I think you're frozen there. Yeah.
So I'm getting ready for work. Have a blessed day, everybody. Take care.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, Govinda, try again.
Yeah, things are really getting done in this Sangha. People are getting through the obstacles. It's effective and it's progressive, effective. Not just a load of talk about astrology and worldly goody two shoes bullshit and stuff like
Mhm.
that, you know. It's
Mm.
stuff that's getting done, man. And people are
Mhm.
going beyond that filthy rags and, you know.
Hmm. Yeah. Just even if you go through like stuff like times of difficulty, yeah, it's part of the plan. It's part of the mercy. It's only going to result in more freedom and more happiness here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every day is a day to just wake up and embrace. And I didn't feel like that for so many years. So
Yeah.
it's really wonderful
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
me, you know, personally. Uh, um,
Yeah.
I embrace it every day. I'm grateful every day. I think that's the thing for me personally is gratefulness and gratitude to you, what you've
Mhm.
given.
Mhm.
And I'll never be complete. I'll never be fully rounded. I'm a total fuck up. I piss people off, but
Mhm.
just the way it is.
Mhm.
Um, I'm not shy to make amendments.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, and also not shy to cut people out of my life who are too goody two shoes and got to be
Mhm.
proud vegetarian. As I said
Mhm.
yesterday, I'll go and sit in Witherspoons all day long than associate with proud vegetarians. They can just,
Mhm.
you know, I keep them at a respectful distance.
Mhm.
It's nice actually because somebody who is a proud vegetarian
Mhm.
and introduced me to a friend of theirs interested in Krishna consciousness and
Mhm.
reconnecting with. And he's still, and his girlfriend, you know, whereas before, like, Krishna consciousness, this is all got to be vegetarian. I'm making slow inroads with them, picking up the pieces.
Mhm.
Everything got smashed to pieces because of the person being a proud vegetarian and judging and
Mhm.
being. I just said, look, mate, I just like your friendship. If you want to
Mhm.
know about Krishna consciousness, cool. If you don't,
Mhm.
cool. We can still
Mhm.
hang out. So
Mhm.
give him another aspect. Hey, mate, I've got to tell you, Krishna told me in my heart to call him yesterday, just spontaneous. Look, I've
Wow.
got to tell you, mate, you know, because you might have got a different perspective. Krishna consciousness is not all about being a vegetarian.
Yeah.
I don't want to assume you want to know about Krishna consciousness, but I had to tell you that from my heart.
Right.
So give me a shout if you want to hang out. Great. Either way, just hang out, you know. And so kind of like that. So
Yeah,
wonderful.
good. Yeah. That's it, man. Just yeah, I think a lot just people just have to be more themselves, whatever that is, and bring that out. The suffering is just not being yourself, I think. Just yeah. Yeah. Okay, so why don't we end it here and we'll be back and have a nice day, everybody. Thanks for coming on there, Sachi and Govinda, and have a nice day.